I'm putting that down right now. There are 3 that could cause some problem. And I'm not saying they're going to win. I'm just saying they could cause some problems. They could make Khamzat Chimaev's life just slightly more difficult in the octagon. One of them is at light heavyweight, and 2 of them are at middleweight. And when I say 2, I mean whoever wins out of these 2 will probably be the guy who may cause some problems, right? So what we've seen in the past is someone who has a good guard, like Gilbert Burns, someone who has really high level jiu-jitsu, has caused Chimaev some problems. Now, that may have been rectified by now, right? Because we haven't seen him go up against a high level grappler since that fight with Gilbert Burns. And really, there are only like 2 guys at middleweight who may have those credentials. Fluffy Hernandez and RDR, they are fighting. And so the winner of that one is going to face Chimaev. I know RDR has a really good guard and some really good jiu-jitsu. So that could turn this into a stand-up fight, which could cause some problems for Chimaev. His coach and everybody says his striking is really good anyway. But really and truly, he walks through everybody else in the division, and he already has. He walked through DDP. He walks through Sean Strickland. He walks through Imavov. I know, that was an impressive win, but did we really see anything that's going to from Imavov that's going to make this a stand-up fight? I don't know. Maybe he has really good takedown defense and we just haven't seen it. Maybe he catches it with something, but if Chimaev grabs a hold of him, I think that's the end of the night right there. And then you look, RDR and Fluffy both have pretty good grappling credentials. Hernandez is only a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, so I don't see, I don't see him getting that. I don't see him getting that win, but I don't know. I could be wrong. He has no chance against Chimaev. Hernandez has no chance. So even if he wins, he has no chance. So here's the thing. Here's where it's gonna if RDR wins, then he has a good chance of making it a super competitive fight. He's got a black belt in judo, black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He's got a pretty good guard from what I see. And so if he can make this a stand-up fight, with those punishing knees, I'd say out of everybody in the division, his would be the most interesting. Hernandez has no chance. So if he beats RDR, I don't know, man. Really and truly, I don't see anybody at middleweight beating him. But RDR probably has the best grappling credentials to be able to contend. You know what I mean? But I don't think he'll actually. I don't think either of them will come out on top. And then if you look at light heavyweight, it's worse. Light heavyweight has only one person who can kind of wrestle, and that's Magomed Anklaev. And the size would probably make it more challenging for Chimaev, but I still think he would come out on top there, because Anklaev likes to strike. He likes to keep it a stand-up fight. So he could probably defend the takedown and create some scrambles, and his size would probably make things a lot more difficult for Chimaev. But still, is there anybody else in that division who can wrestle? Maybe Jan Blachowicz, who's 42 now? A little bit. Everybody else are stand-up guys. They're strikers, and I haven't seen any of them show any kind of decent takedown defense or wrestling to the caliber of Chimaev. No way. So really, to me, there's 3 levels of competition, 3 competitive fights in 2 divisions. 2, really. RDR and Anklaev. Those are the only 2, to me, fights that will be competitive against Khamzat Chimaev. Everybody else, he's going to absolutely walk through, in my opinion. Anything can happen, right? Anything is possible, but I don't see Imavov winning that. I don't see Hernandez winning that. Even RDR, I don't see him winning that. if Chimaev gets him down and can keep him on the ground, like off of, like fighting off of his back, even there, it's interesting, very interesting. But like I think we've got a guy who's going to be champion until he decides to either vacate the belt or retire or move up to a different division, because I don't see anybody, like unless they get what I like a fluke, which like they say that doesn't happen in MMA, but like unless he gets caught, right? He gets caught with a knee, he gets caught with something coming in. Like I don't see anybody stopping him, right? And you know what? That like you never know. But dude, two guys in two divisions that I'd be interested to see what happens. Everybody else, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to sit back and fight each other, because nobody, I repeat, nobody is stopping Chimaev's takedown. Let me know what you guys think. Is Chimaev gonna be champ until he decides he wants to retire? That's kind of what I think. If you guys like the video, if you wouldn't mind, hit the like and subscribe button. Helps with the algorithm, helps grow the channel. And that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.